Hello, everyone. This is Al, RedSoxFan, and we're going to bring you some more Pro Strategy Football 2021 Week 13, 1977 replay. And this is a huge matchup. Every game we will now show on the channel has playoff implications. And, of course, you'll be seeing all of the Los Angeles Rams games and Joe Namath, what if he played the whole season for the Rams? That's who we play as. But this is a PC versus PC featured game between the 6-6 New York Giants traveling to the city of brotherly love, so they say, and Veterans Stadium, taking on the 6-6 Philadelphia Eagles. Will the Eagles soar, or will the Giants snare them out of the air and clip their wings? The winner stays in the playoff hunt going into the final week, Week 14. The loser bows out. This is unbelievable how many teams are still in the playoff hunt. So let's get to this. Let's get a point spread as snow is falling here in Philadelphia. Here at Veterans Stadium's SDG replays. Hope all is well. And hope all is going well with your new puppy and your family. And please check out that wonderful channel, SDG replays. So here we go. Let's sim it 1,000 times to get a point spread. The Eagles are 7-point favorites at home and 75% chance for victory, where the Giants have about a the Eagles almost a 76% chance for victory. Giants about 24% chance. So the Eagles are 7-point favorites at home, but that's why we play the games. Again, I will not be coaching either team. I am just the announcer. Also joining us here at Veterans Stadium, as he says, ready for this game, Jackson 711247. Thank you very much for joining myself and SDG replays. Let's go to the scouting, and let's start with the visiting Giants. Giants, run blocking of a 6, pass blocking of a 5, red zone offense below average out of 4, team discipline below average out of 4, ball security and 2-minute offense, both 5s. On the road, they're not very good. They're a 3. Run defense, 8. That's very good. Pass defense, 7. That is good. And the pass rush, again, very good with an 8. Red zone defense is a 5. They cause fumbles, so they will at a 7, and that is pretty good. They will cause turnovers. Defensive stamina and preventing the big play, both 7s. If the Giants have any chance to win this game, it will have to be a big defensive effort for the visiting New York Giants, as SDG Replays is getting over COVID. Oh my God. And I'm glad you're doing better. I just got my second shot for the vaccine last week. And again, prayers and thoughts go out to you, and we're very glad that you're doing better. Now to the Philadelphia Eagles. Run blocking, pass blocking, red zone offense, all 6s. Team discipline, ball security, 2-minute offense, 5. At home, they are a 6. Run defense, pass defense, both 8s, and they have a tremendous pass rush with a 9. Joe Pisarcik is going to be in trouble here if he has to throw the ball too many times. Red zone offense above average with a 6. They cause fumbles at a 5, so that is average. Defensive stamina very good at an 8, and preventing the big play and controlling the other team's offense, a 7. So 2 pretty good defenses. Eagles have a slight edge, though, even on D. Coaching. The Eagles like to run. They'll take typical risks, and they want to run predominantly with the fullback. When they pass, they like to use two wide receivers. They favor a 3-4. They'll bounce between man and zone, and they will blitz on some occasions. For the New York Giants, they too like to run. They're a conservative team. They don't like to take risks. They'll use the fullback and halfback equally, and also 2 wide out set when passing. They like to have 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers. They bounce between man and zone, and they too will blitz on some occasions. Dave Gardner has joined us. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel, and of course, Digital Dice, which makes everything to nice. You can listen to it on anywhere where fine podcasts can be listened to, such as on Spreaker. And we hope all is well with your wife, Uncle Dave Gardner. Now to the Eagles. We already did the Eagles. Okay. Offensive line for the Giants. Graville, Van Horn, Chandler, Hicks, Mogiljeski. Extra lineman is Hill. For the Eagles, Walters, Key, Morris, Sizemore, George. Extra lineman, Lukin. The offense for the Eagles, Ron Jaworski at quarterback, Sullivan and Hogan, your starting backs, Carmichael and Smith, your wideouts, Krempfel, the tight end. You'll also see some of Wally Henry and Vince Papali, and the backup tight end, Richard Osborne. For the New York Giants, Joe Pisarcik is under center. Kotar and Zonka are your backs. Robinson and Moorhead, your wideouts. Shirks, the tight end. And you'll see a bit of Perkins and Marshall at the wideout spots. Al Dixon, the backup tight end for the 1977 New York Giants. Defensive line for the Giants, it's a good one. Martin, Mendenhall, Archer, and Gregory. Gary Jeter, the extra defensive lineman. For the Eagles, Manny Sistrunk, Johnson, Lestech, Harrison, and the extra defensive lineman, Toms. Linebackers and defensive backs for the Eagles. The linebackers, Bunting, Berge, Lemaster, and Mahalik. Defensive backs, Outlaw, Sanders, Logan, Edwards, Nickelback, Larry Marshall, Dimeback, Eric Johnson. For the New York Giants, linebackers, Van Pelt, Carson, Lloyd, Kelly. Defensive backs, Bryant, Stenke, Powers, and Rhodes. Nickelback, Beasley, Reese. Dimeback, Ernie Jones. Joe Danello is the place kicker. Dave Jennings is the punter for the New York Giants. For the Philadelphia Eagles, Horst Mulliman is the kicker, and Spike Jones is the punter. And there you have the teams. And as they say in Pro Strategy Football, let's do this. Again, I will only be announcing the game. This is PC versus PC. The winner stays in the playoff hunt. They'll still need a bit of help. The loser is pretty much done. We will watch it live. I will take a swig of water. Snow continues to fall here in Philadelphia. The Giants won the toss, and they elect to receive. So Molman will kick off. Another snow game here in 77. From the end zone comes Bell, 10, 15, and no further. So Pisarcik and the Giants offense will start first and 10 at the 16. I formation, Zonka the up-back, Kotar behind him. Robinson and Moorhead out wide, Shirks the tight end. Pisarcik under center. Zone coverage for the Eagle, 3 down linemen. Pisarcik gives it to the up-back, Zonka. Zonka goes left, and he picks up 2 yards, slipping and sliding. Tackled by Johnson. Alan Griggy has joined us here at Veterans Stadium. As he says, I hope they beat the hell out of each other. Go Cowboys. 2nd and 8. Again, the Giants in I formation. Pisarcik oversees the situation. Pisarcik to throw. He's under duress. He scrambles. He throws. Incomplete.
3rd down.
As the pass rush went slip-sliding past Pisarcik on this wet turf. And it'll be 3rd and 8. Pisarcik in shotgun. Kotar next to him. Moorhead and Perkins to the top. Robinson and Shirk to the bottom. Looks like zone coverage to me. Shotgun snap to Pisarcik. Pisarcik throws. Incomplete. Pass intended for Moorhead. Lemaster, the linebacker, getting back in that zone coverage, choking off the passing lane. And Dave Jennings will punt inside his 5. Eagles coming after Jennings. He gets the punt off. Eagles should have decent field position here. And, Mitchell is nailed. That was only a 38-yard punt, but it was very high. And that gave the Giants coverage team the opportunity to get down there and try to knock the chiclets out of Mitchell's mouth. So Ron Jaworski and the Eagles will try to soar 1st and 10 from their 44. Snow continues to fall. Hogan and Sullivan are your split backs. Carmichael and Smith, your wideouts. Krempfel's the tight end. Zone coverage, 4 down linemen for the Giants. Jaworski back to pass. He pumps. He throws. Deep sideline. Incomplete. So Jaws was looking for the tall one, Carmichael. And it was a little too tall for Carmichael, as he had to step on Powers. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles at their 44. Man coverage for the Giants. They pick up the rush. Incomplete. Jaworski threw to the middle. Van Pelt got his hands on it, tipped it away from Krempfel, the tight end. That was a medium slant. So now it's 3rd down and 10. Eagles go to a 3 wide out set. Hogan goes off the field. Henry comes in. Number 89, he's the slot receiver. Zone coverage, 4 down linemen for the Giants. Jaworski takes the snap, gives it to Sullivan. He goes up the middle, moves left a bit, picks up 4 yards, but he's tackled by Archer. And the Eagles will have to punt on 4th and 6, and it's Jones to do the punting from about his 32. So both defenses hold. Giants, will they get a return? No, they let it bounce out of bounds inside the 10, a 44-yard punt by Jones of the Eagles. Pisarcik and the Giants offense takes over 1st and 10 at their 8. Robinson and Moorhead, the wideouts. Shirk, the tight end, to the top of the screen. Zonka, the up back. Doug Kotar behind him. Pisarcik barks out the signals against zone coverage. Pisarcik pitches to Zonka, and he is slapped down in the snow. 3-yard loss. Johnson credited with the tackle. These teams don't seem to get much footing right now on this slippery field. Bill Berge got the wind knocked out of him. He goes to the sideline. Ellers will come in at linebacker for Berge. So 2nd and 13, split backfield now of Zonka and Kotar. Man coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik takes the snap, drops back, throws a short out.
3rd down.
Knocked out of bounds is Moorhead, tackled by Edwards. Actually, they're going to say he's still in bounds. Pick up a 5, that leaves 3rd and 8. Kotar and Zonka go off the field. Hammonds comes in. He's the lone setback, number 33. And Perkins is the slot receiver. Pisarcik under center. Man coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik under duress, throws, incomplete. That was a medium out again to Moorhead. Laystitch on the coverage, but Pisarcik just made a bad pass. Frank Wainscott says, remember the next season, the Miracle in the Meadowlands. Well, if you're a Giants fan, whether you're born or not, everyone knows that. Yeah, woo, unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was yuck if you're a Giants fan. And that helped propel the Eagles into the playoffs that year, I believe. Thank you for joining us, Frank. Hope all is well. Also, thank you to Alan Griggy, SDG Replays, Jackson711247, Dave Gardner. Thank you. So Jennings will punt from his end zone. Giants have not mounted any type of offense. Eagles, again, should have pretty good field position. And it's going to be from about the 50 comes Marshall. He takes it to past the Giant 45. They'll spot it at the New York 44. 40-yard punt by Jennings. 6-yard return by Marshall of the Eagles. So Jaworski and the Philadelphia offense, 1st and 10 at the New York 44. They're going to go 3 wide out set with Henry in the slot. Smith and Carmichael out wide. Krempfel's the tight end. Sullivan the lone setback. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Giants. Jaworski pitches to Sullivan, and he is knocked out of bounds for a 3-yard loss. Again, these runners and receivers don't seem to be getting their footing on this slippery, snowy turf. RF has joined us here at Veterans Stadium. Hope all is well. It's going to be 2nd and 13 from the New York 47. Sullivan and Hogan are your split backs as Henry goes off the field. Man coverage for the Giants. That middle looks open. Those down linemen are split out wide. Jaworski, delayed handoff to Hogan, bounces to the outside. He'll pick up 5. And that was a good effort by Hogan as the middle quickly got clogged up. Mendenhall on the tackle for New York. 3rd and 8 from the New York 42. Betterson's a lone setback as Henry comes back on the field, number 89, the slot receiver. Zone coverage for the Giants. Jaworski to throw, a lot of time. He zips it, sideline, incomplete. Carmichael couldn't get there. 3rd and 8, and it's a punt-a-palooza. Bill Berge will be available for the Eagles on defense. Offensive holding on the Eagles. The Giants decline. 4th and 8, and the punt-a-palooza continues. Jones the punt. He gets the punt off, trying to pin the Giants back deep. And he will. Goes out inside the 10. Giants take over 1st and 10 at their 9 in the punt-a-palooza blow. Remember, both teams 6 and 6. The winner will still have a shot at the playoffs, depending what the Lions do the last 2 weeks of the season. So Kotar and Zonk are your split backs. Moorhead and Robinson your wideouts. Shirks the tight end. Pisarcik under center. It's a 2-deep zone, 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Pisarcik gives it to Kotar. Kotar goes to his right. No place to go but down. No gain. Tackled by Harrison. Injury on the field, and it's Doug Kotar goes limping off the field. Hammond comes in at halfback for the Giants. So it's Zonka, the upback. Hammond behind him. I formation. Zone coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik gives it to Hammond. Hammond up the middle.
3rd down.
Struggles for 2. And Bill Berge back on the field makes the tackle. 3rd and 8 from the Giant 11. Pisarcik in shotgun. Hammond next to him. Robinson and Shirk to the bottom of the screen. Perkins and Moorhead to the top. This looks like a 3-deep zone here by the Eagles. Pisarcik looking to find a seam. He throws. Incomplete. No seam is found. Pisarcik looking for Robinson. The zone swallowed up that route. Outlaw was on the coverage in that zone. And again, Dave Jennings will punt from his end zone. Jennings gets the punt off. The Eagles have to take advantage of this field position. Marshall, 40, and brought down. 36-yard punt, 8-yard return. The ball is spotted at the New York 39. Joining us here at Veterans Stadium in the snow, Super Bowl tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck. Please check out his wonderful channel. And, of course, go to his website. That's where all the free mod seasons can be downloaded. Link provided in the chat and on the page. It's https:// apollo1980.wixsite.com/ps something. Anyway, click on the link. Go, enjoy. Game's wonderful. So here come the Eagles, 1st and 10 at the New York 39. Jaworski under center. Krempfel's the tight end. Smith and Carmichael out wide. Hogan and Sullivan your split backs. Man coverage, 4 down linemen. The defensive linemen are in tight for the Giants. Jaworski back to pass. Middle, incomplete. The Eagles have just thrown the ball over and over again. And again, they're trying to hit the tall one, Harold Carmichael. But Bryant was in good coverage. The linebackers for the Giants quickly read pass and got out of their run coverage. So they're helping out in those passing lanes. 2nd and 10. Eagles come to the line of scrimmage. Jaworski facing man coverage. Sullivan gets the carry to the right, off tackle, and the halfback picks up 4, tackled by Martin. That will leave a 3rd and 6 at the New York 35. Again, a split backfield for the Eagles. Looks like a man coverage for the Giants. Jaworski to throw. Middle. Incomplete. Tipping the ball away was Ray Rhodes. Again, the pass intended for Harold Carmichael. If I'm the Eagles, I might think ground and pound. You've had great field position. If they don't win this game, they're going to think back to all this very good field position here in the first quarter, and they came away with nada. Joining us here at Veterans Stadium, D. Scott Howard. Hope all is well. As he says, snowballs will be thrown. Hi, everybody. And Santa Claus will be the target at Veterans Stadium. So now Jones to punt. The punt-a-palooza continues. He punts from midfield. He angles towards the sidelines. And that's going to go out around the 5. So the Giants will be 1st and 10, shadow their own end zone once again. Ball spotted at the 5 for New York. Giants hoping for a big play at some point on offense. To say their offense is anemic is to be polite. Split backs, Hammond in for the injured Kotar. Zonka's the other split back. Shirks the tight end. Moorhead and Robinson out wide. Zone coverage, 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Pisarcik takes the snap. And he throws under duress. Picked off by Sanders! Picked off by Sanders! And he is brought down by the Giants. Oh, boy. And now the Eagles have it in point-blank range. Here's the replay in slow motion. Pisarcik under duress, avoids the safety, but throws into gazillion coverage. That looked like triple coverage. And Sanders made the pick. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the New York 11, so they can get a first down at the 1. Jaworski to the line of scrimmage. Hogan and Sullivan are the backs. Krempfel's the tight end. Carmichael and Smith are the wideouts. Will the Eagles try to pound it in from 11 yards out? Man coverage for the Giants. It's a run, and Sullivan goes up the middle, bounces to the left. He struggles for 2 yards. Again, the footing here at Veterans Stadium is very slippery. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. 6:49 and counting in the Punt-a-Palooza first quarter. Jaworski barks out the signals. Everyone up in the box. Jaworski takes it himself. Touchdown! Holy cow, the Giants weren't expecting that. Everyone up in the box, everyone pointing, saying who they had, and no one had number 7, Ron Jaworski, and Jaws goes in for the Nestea plunge. 6-0 Eagles. Here's the replay in slow motion. Jaworski saw something. He got through the front defense and went slip-sliding away into the end zone. We await the extra point. So the interception, and 2 plays later, Jaworski with an 11-yard touchdown run. Mullman to kick. Gabriel to hold. It's good. 7-0 Eagles. That might just be enough to win this game. 6:44 left in the first quarter. Mullman to kick off for Philadelphia. Giants need to mount an offense now. The 0-0 tie is no more an option. Hammond from the 5, 15-20, breaks outside and tackled around the 30. Best field position for the Giants in quite some time. Ball spotted at the 30. So Pisarcik, who threw the pick under center. Zonka and Hammond are your splitbacks. Moorhead, Robinson are the wideouts. Shirks the tight end. And Sanders looks like he's helping out with Outlaw and Robinson. You can see 26 to the bottom of the screen, way over. Pisarcik's going to throw underneath, incomplete. The short hitch to Moorhead, incomplete. Eagles getting good pressure on Pisarcik. He threw off his back foot. 2nd and 10. Doug Kotar is coming back in the game for the Giants. Or he's going to come back in the game. It's still Hammond and Zonka. Zone coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik, it's a sweep to Zonka, bounces to the outside. He'll pick up a few. Actually, he struggles for that extra yard. Gain of 3, 3rd and 7. Mahalik on the tackle in the snow. 5:50 and counting, first quarter, 7-0 Eagles. Kotar comes in the game as Hammond and Zonka go to the sideline. Perkins is in the slot for New York. Robinson and Moorhead out wide. Shirks the tight end. 3 down linemen. Looks like man coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik, delayed handoff to Kotar. He's close, but he will not get there. They needed 7. Kotar did his best, but was stopped a yard short and a bridge too far. Gain of 6. Manny Sistrunk on the tackle, 4th and 1, and Dave Jennings will punt from about his 23. At least he's not in the shadow of his own end zone. From the 15 comes Mitchell, 20, and brought down. 45-yard punt by Dave Jennings, 7-yard return by Mitchell. Eagles have it 1st and 10 on their 23. 5:04 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Philadelphia. Hogan and Betterson are your backs. Carmichael and Smith, your wideouts. Krempel's the tight end. Zone coverage, 4 down linemen for the Giants. The linemen are in tight. Jaworski gives it to Hogan. Hogan plunges the middle. And he's no hero. He only picks up 2. Carson wraps him up and brings him down. 2nd and 8. Again, split backfield for the Eagles. Zone coverage for the Giants this time. Jaworski pitches to Hogan. Hogan around the right, picks up 3. Carson on the stop. Just under 4 minutes of play in the first quarter. 3rd and 5. The Eagles to the line of scrimmage facing 3 down linemen, man coverage. Jaworski, delayed handoff. Hogan up the middle. He's got the first down. So another delayed handoff, and the fullback Hogan picks up 7 as he burrowed to freedom. Ball spotted at the Eagle 35. Giants looking for the stop on 1st down. A pitch to Hogan, and he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say he made it to the line of scrimmage. Martin and company wrap him up, no gain. 2nd and 10. I formation for the Eagles. Now Hogan the up back, Sullivan behind him. Again, they're going to face man coverage, 3 down linemen for the Giants. Jaworski to throw. Complete to Smith. It was a quick, short hitch, gain of 5. Rhodes on the tackle. Ray Rhodes put a big hit. Will it be a personal foul? Penalty on the play. And it is. It's a face mask, and that's going to be a 1st down. The face mask, as Rhodes went high with that tackle, will give the Eagles a 1st and 10 at their 45. 2:30 and counting in the first quarter. Eagles 7, Giants nothing. Hogan and Sullivan are the backs. Carmichael and Smith your wideouts. Krempel's the tight end. Zone coverage for the Giants. Jaworski will take the snap from under center. Jaworski gives it to Hogan, the up back. Hogan will bounce to the outside. Picks up 2. Kelly on the tackle for the Giants. 2nd and 8, under 2 minutes of play in the first quarter. Hogan and Betterson are your split backs. Zone coverage for the Giants. It's a give to Hogan. And that was a trap play. And again, it's only a 2-yard gain. Carson on the tackle. If they can get a field goal out of this drive, those 10 points will be almost insurmountable for this absolutely horrific Giant offense. Now on 3rd and 6, Jaworski's in shotgun. Sullivan's next to him. Henry and Smith to the bottom. Carmichael to the top. Krempel's the tight end. 3 down linemen, zone coverage for the Giants. Shotgun snap. Jaworski throws middle. Incomplete. Lloyd got his hands on that pass, which was intended for Henry. Jackson 7-1-1-2-4-7 says the Eagles are winning the line of scrimmage in this game. You are correct. And now Jones will punt and try to pin the Giants back in the shadow of their own end zones. Giants come after it. They don't get there. And this ball will go out again inside the 10. 43-yard punt, no return. Giants take over 1st and 10 at their 8. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Philadelphia 7, New York nothing. Zonka the up back, Kotar behind him, Pisarcik under center, that's a nightmare. Robinson and Moorhead, the wideouts, Shirks the tight end. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Eagles. It's a run to Zonka. Zonka goes to the right, picks up 2. Tackled by Bunting. It's going to be 2nd and 8. 4 wide receivers set now as Shirk and Zonka go off the field. Marshall, Robinson, and Perkins to the top. Moorhead to the bottom. Kotar, the lone setback. A dangerous receiver out of the backfield. Zone coverage for the Eagles. Can Pisarcik make a play here? He hits Marshall. He's got the first down. A quick slant to Marshall. He breaks a tackle, then goes to the out. 14 yards. And Giants fans, you can hear them. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So the Giants pick up a first down at their 24. Zonka comes back in. So does Shirk. So it's Zonka and Kotar in the backfield. Man coverage for the Eagles. Under a minute to play in the first quarter, and they will not get the play off. After the first 15 minutes of football, the Philadelphia Eagles 7, the New York Giants nothing. Now for our station identification break. You are watching to and listening to Pro Strategy Football 2021 on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, please do so. If you do subscribe, I suggest hitting the bell for notification when we go live. Also, check out the other wonderful content creators in our community, such as D. Scott Howard, Super Bowl Tournament, SDG Replays, and Dave Gardner. I'd like to also say thank you to the folks in the chat. Jackson 711247, Frank Wayne Scott, RF, Alan Griggy, Dave Gardner, Super Bowl Tournament, and D. Scott Howard. And now for the public service announcement. Free Pepe Le Pew. He's a cartoon character. He's never harmed anyone. All right, we switch sides. Giants have it 1st and 10 at their 24. Eagles in man coverage. It looks like Sanders helping out on the coverage to Moorhead to the bottom of the screen. Pisarcik will take the snap. He gives it to Zonka. Zonka attacks the middle, picks up 3, 2nd and 7. Bill Berge on the tackle. Now the Giants are going to try to stretch out this Eagles offense. They go 4 wide receivers set. Moorhead the lone wide out to the top. Perkins, Robinson, and Marshall to the bottom. Kotar the lone setback. Eagles have everyone up. Mano-y-mano, no safety help. Will Pisarcik try to go over the top? He pumps, he throws, middle. Robinson is wrapped up. No yak. A big hit. 5 yards to leave 3rd and 2. Mahalik put a freaking whack on Robinson. And Robinson goes limping off the field. Bell will come in for Robinson. So 3rd and 2. This is the best drive for the Giants so far. 13:45 left in the half. Giants trail 7-0. I formation. Zonka the up back. Hammond behind him. Bell and Moorhead the wideouts. Shirk's the tight end. Can Pisarcik and the Giant O convert on 3rd and 2? The Eagles say no. It's Zonka, and he's brought down in the backfield. A loss of 1. The Eagles continue to win the day at the line of scrimmage as Jackson 711247 so clearly has pointed out. 4th and 3, and Jennings will punt. So a little promise and not much punch by the Giants. From the 30 comes Marshall zigging and zagging. He's out close to the Eagle 45. They'll spot it at the Philadelphia 44. 12-yard return on the 37-yard punt. D. Scott Howard has informed the community. New goat sitting videos coming next week. Awesome sauce. Philadelphia 1st and 10 at their 44. 12:58 to play. In the half, 7-0 Eagles. Hogan and Sullivan are your backs. Krempfel's the tight end. Smith and Carmichael the wideouts. Jaworski under center. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Giants. And the Giants jump. And it's going to be 1st and 5. Jaworski gives it to Hogan. Hogan goes to his left, brought down in the backfield. No quit by this Giants defense. Brian Kelly on the stop, 2nd and 6. Sullivan Hogan the split back, zone coverage for the Giants, 4 down linemen. Jaworski, again a sweep to Hogan. Hogan gains the corner, knocked out of bounds. Gain of 3. Again, they can't get the footing. They're sliding all over the place. 3rd and 3. Jaworski in shotgun, Sullivan next to him in shotgun formation. You got to watch the delayed handoff. The Eagles have used that pretty well. Smith and Henry to the top. Krempfel and Carmichael to the bottom. Man coverage for the Giants. It's a screen. Sullivan has it, and he races down the sidelines. It's a big play and a first down. Sullivan followed his blocks wonderfully, avoided one tackle before being brought down by Powers. Gain of 16, 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the New York 33. Standard 2 wide out, 2 running back, 1 tight end set for the Eagles. Sullivan and Hogan are your backs. Man coverage for the Giants. Eagles looking to strike again. Ball at the New York 33. Jaworski back to pass on first down. Deep down the sidelines. Complete to Smith. And it's a touchdown! Jaworski to Smith. 4-6. And it is 13-0 Eagles. This could get ugly quite quickly. Eagles were 7-point favorites. Here's the replay in actual speed. Jaworski all day in the world on first down. And it is a TD to Smith.
Touchdown.
As the Giants were playing the run, and they got caught in the worst way. 4 plays, 56 yards, and a 33-yard touchdown pass. Jaworski to Smith, culminating that drive. Molman to kick, Gabriel to hold. It's good. 14-0 Eagles. Steeler fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, has joined us in the chat. Hope all is well. Molman to kick off. 11:08 left in the half. Eagles with a 2-touchdown lead. The Giants have yet to put points on the board. From the 7 comes Bell, and he takes it to the 30, 35, and brought down by the last man standing, Molman. So Bell gives the Giants their best field position to start a drive. Ball spotted at the New York 38. Zonka and Kotar your split backs. Pisarcik under center. Bell and Moorhead out wide. Shirks the tight end. 4 down linemen, man coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik pitches to Kotar. That's going to be a loss of 4. Knocked very hard out of bounds. Giants continue to go backwards on offense. 2nd and 14. Zonka goes off the field. Perkins, number 86, becomes a slot receiver. Kotar the lone setback. Zone coverage. 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Pisarcik back to pass, and he is sacked. He avoided the first would-be Sackler. Sackler? I just combined tackle and sack and made it Sackler. I like it. Manny Sistrunk got him, though. That's a loss of 8. It's going to be 3rd and 22. How do you do? Pisarcik in shotgun. Pisarcik is sacked again! Oh, my Lord. Bill Berge clotheslined him. Loss of 7, 4th and 29. And guess what? Dave Jennings punting from the shadow of his own end zone. Jennings gets the punt off. Giants playoff hopes going far, far away. Mitchell with a minimal return of a yard. Clinton Parks has joined us. Hope all is well. Jim Robinson is available. Speaking the English now. Jim Robinson will be available when the Giants take the field on offense, though we've not seen much offense from the Giants. Philadelphia has it. Under 10 to play. Just over 9 minutes actually to play in the first half. 14-0 Eagles. Betterson and Hogan are your split backs. Smith and Carmichael your wideouts. Krempfel's the tight end. Zone coverage for the Giants. Jaworski to throw again, feeling his oats. Deep middle, complete to Smith. The ball comes loose, but the Eagles come away with a slippery pigskin. Gain of 18. Ball at the New York 43. That's the break the Giants desperately needed. Eagles to the line of scrimmage. Jaworski gives it to Hogan. Hogan plunges left, only a yard, tackled by Gregory. 2nd and 9, under 8 to play. Sullivan and Hogan are your backs. Man coverage for the Giants. Pitch to Sullivan. He gains the corner, but quickly closing in is the Giants' defense. Mendenhall was able to tackle him from behind as he followed the play. Gain of 4, 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. At the New York 38. With the snow falling, I don't think Molman, or whatever the hell the kicker's name is, can make one from here. Hogan the up back, Sullivan behind him. High formation, the Eagles to throw. Incomplete. Medium slant. Well defended by Rhodes. Pass intended for Smith. 4th and 5. Jones will punt. 7:05 left in the half. Jones gets the punt off, angling for the sidelines once again, but it's too much oomph in the snow, and that will be a touchback. Giants have it 1st and 10 at their 20. I formation. Zonka the up back, Kotar behind him. Robinson and Moorhead out wide, Shirks the tight end. Giants have a lot of time if they can somehow establish a run game here. Zone coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik to throw. Incomplete behind Moorhead. Moorhead got his fingers on it. Lucky he didn't tip it up in the air, or Herm Edwards would have went the other way for 6. 2nd and 10. Giants go to a 4 wide receiver set. They're trying anything here. Perkins and Moorhead to the bottom. Marshall and Robinson to the top. Doug Kotar the lone setback. Eagles daring them to throw over the top. Everyone up in the box for the Eagles. No safety help. Pisarcik, delayed handoff to Kotar. Kotar attacks the middle, and he only picks up 4, leaving 3rd and 6. Sanders on the stop for Philadelphia. Shirk comes back in. He'll be at tight end. Perkins moves to the slot. Kotar, the lone running back. Zone coverage for the Eagles. 3 down linemen on 3rd down. Pisarcik, under duress, throws. Incomplete. That was a medium cross to Robinson. Bill Berge bats the ball down. Linebackers getting back in zone coverage. 4th and 6, and here comes Dave Jennings. His leg will be tired by the time this game's over. Another punt for Jennings. Eagles setting up for the return from the 30. Mitchell, and he takes it close to the 40, evading 2 would-be tacklers, but not the 3rd. 7-yard return on the punt. Eagles have it at their 39. 6:07 to play in the half. 14-0 Philadelphia. Smith, Carmichael, out wide. Krempfel's the tight end. Sullivan and Hogan, your backs. Jaworski under center. 4 down linemen. Zone coverage for the Giants. Jaws has all day in the world to throw. Incomplete. Threw low to Carmichael. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Jaworski, quick hitter. Incomplete to Smith. 3rd and 10. Eagles just don't have faith in their running game. 3rd and 10. Betterson comes on the field. Hogan and the other back go off the field. I have a brain fart. Can't remember who the other back is. Henry moves into the slot. Jaworski back to pass. They pick up the rush. Incomplete.
4th down.
Rhodes all over that hitch play to Smith. Jones the punt for the Eagles. 5:48 left in the half. Giants come after it. They don't get there. They got to try to score points somehow. Here's a return by Robinson. Robinson with a good return takes it out past the 30. They'll spot it at the 31. 41-yard punt by Jones. 11-yard return by Robinson. Giants, do they have any life? We shall see. 1st and 10 for Pisarcik and the offense. Robinson and Moorhead out wide. Zonka and Kotar, your split back. Shirks the tight end. Zone coverage for the Eagles. 4 down linemen. Pisarcik to throw on first. Incomplete. Incomplete to Pisarcik. From Pisarcik. 2nd and 10. Hammond's in the backfield now for the Giants. Delayed handoff to Hammond. And he picks up 2. Laystitch on the tackle for the Eagles. 3rd and 8. Under 5 to play in the half. Big 3rd down here. It'll be a miracle if the Giants convert. 4 wide receivers set with Doug Kotar as a lone setback. Pisarcik drops back to pass. Pisarcik with time. He pads the ball. He throws sideline and low. No good. Pass intended for Perkins. And the punt-a-palooza of Dave Jennings continues. Jennings to kick. His leg is going to fall off by the time this game is over. Eagles from the 22's Mitchell. And on the 44-yard punt, 5-yard return by Mitchell. Ball spotted at the Eagle 28. 1st and 10 for Philadelphia. 4 wide receivers set for the Eagles. Smith to the top, Henry, Carmichael, and Vince Papali to the bottom. Sullivan, the other back who I couldn't remember, is in the backfield. Jaworski under center. Man coverage for the Giants. Will Jaws go over the top? There's no safety help for New York. Jaworski's going to throw. Off the fingertips of Smith. Smith had beaten Rhodes to the sidelines, but incomplete. Sullivan and Hogan, your split backs now. Zone coverage for the Giants. Jaws is sacked. I think it's a procedure on the Eagles. The Giants will decline. And they do. 3rd and 16, they take the sack. Giants defense trying to keep New York in this game. Henry in the slot. Hogan goes off the field. Sullivan the lone setback. Zone coverage for the Giants. 3 down linemen. Jaworski to throw under duress. Middle. Incomplete. So the Giants D holds. Pass intended for the tight end Krempfel. Carson got back in zone coverage for New York. Jones the punt from about his 7. Giants again come after it. They don't get there. Can they get a big return? No. Yes, Hammonds evades the first tackler, but is brought down by the second. 39-yard punt, 7-yard return. Giants take over. 1st and 10 at their 46. They got to take advantage of this field position. 3:58 in the half. They trail by 2 touchdowns. Zonka and Kotar are your backs. Shirks the tight end. Moorhead and Robinson your wideouts. Zone coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik, and it's a sweep to Zonka. He can't turn the corner for much. He struggles for 3, bunting on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Zonka goes off the field. Number 86, Perkins, becomes the slot receiver as he comes on. Kotar the lone setback. Zone coverage for the Eagles. And Pisarcik meets the snowy turf once again, blindsided by Zaystich. Loss of 6 on the sack. 3rd and 13. The Giants do what they do best. Go backwards. Pisarcik takes a snap, pitches to Zonka. Zonka fumbles! And the Eagles come away with it. So on 3rd and 13, Giants have no faith in number 9, Joe Pisarcik. They run a sweep, actually a pitch right, and Zonka fumbles the snowy pigskin, and the Eagles corral it. So the Eagles have it 1st and 10 inside Giant territory, spotted at the New York 47. 2:41 left in the half. They have 3 timeouts. Sullivan the lone setback, Henry the slot receiver, Smith and Carmichael out wide. Krempfel's the tight end. Man coverage for the Giants. Jaworski screens to Sullivan. Not much at all. 1 yard. Carson and company on the tackle. 2nd and 9. Sullivan and Hogan the split backs now. 4 down linemen for the Giants. Giants looking for a pick 6 or something. And Jaworski takes it to the 2-minute warning. Giants total offense 26 yards. It has been a poop show for the Giants on offense. Station identification break. You're watching to and listening to Pro Strategy Football 2021 on the Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, our 1977 replay. If you are enjoying the stream, please smack that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, please do so. If you do subscribe, I highly recommend hitting the bell for notification when we go live. Come enjoy the chat and the stream. I'd like to say hello to JT. Hope all is well. He says, wow, how bad are the 6 teams the Giants beat? At the end of the season, we'll go through that. That's a great point. Some crazy stuff happens in this game, and it makes it fun. Thank you for joining us, JT. Also, check out the other wonderful content creators in the community. And now for our public service announcement, free Pepe Le Pew. He has never done anything to me or you except make you laugh. He's a cartoon character. Now think about that. A cartoon character. Back to the final 2 minutes of the first half. Eagles in shotgun. 2nd and 9. Jaworski to throw. He scrambles and he is knocked out of bounds. So another sack of Jaws and he goes out of bounds. Loss of 6, 3rd and 15. Ball at the Eagle 48. Jaworski in shotgun. Sullivan next to him. Smith and Henry to the top. Carmichael to the bottom. Krempfel at tight end. Dave Gardner says Pepe stinks. Well, he's a skunk, but he still hasn't done anything harmful. Giants in two deep zone. Jaworski, they pick up the rush. Complete to Krempel, first down, and he gets out of bounds. What a grab by Krempel in traffic. Gain of 17. The clock stops. 1:48 left in the half. Again, the Eagles have all 3 timeouts. Ball at the New York 35. Sullivan the lone setback. Henry in the slot for the Eagles. Man coverage for the Giants. Jaworski, lots of time. Throws deep corner. Carmichael, and he is knocked out of bounds at the 3. Jaworski finally hooks up with Carmichael in the snow. 32 yards. Penalty on the play. Will it be an offensive holding? Offensive pass interference on Carmichael. The Giants accept, nullifying the biggest play of the game. Next, aside from the touchdowns for the Eagles, so instead of 1st and goal, it would be 1st and 20 at the New York 45 for the Eagles. Boy, did the Giants dodge a bullet there. You don't see that call very often. 4 wide receivers for the Eagles. 3 to the bottom, Henry, Carmichael, and Vince Papali, invincible, and Smith to the top. Sullivan the lone setback, man coverage for the Giants, 4 down linemen. Jaworski back to pass, they keep the back in for extra protection, complete to Carmichael, out of bounds.
2nd down, out of bounds.
12 yards, and that will make it 2nd and 8. Ball spotted at the New York 32. Again, Jaworski in shotgun, this time Betterson next to him. Smith and Henry to the top, Krempel and Carmichael to the bottom. They're doubling Smith, I think. The throw, incomplete.
3rd down.
Pass intended for Smith, and I believe he's the split end. He was doubled. Good job by the Giants defense there. 3rd and 8. Jaworski still in shotgun. Betterson goes off the field. So does Krempel. Sullivan, the lone setback in shotgun formation. Carmichael and Papali to the bottom. Smith and Henry to the top. Man coverage for the Giants. Shotgun snap. Jaworski has time. Throws. Incomplete. So that penalty kills the drive. 4th and 8. Jones will punt. Try to pin the Giants back. Giants come after it. Why not? And that ball goes out around the 2. Ouch. 31-yard punt by Jones. Giants 1st and 10 at their 2. Can you smell safety here, folks? Zonka and Kotar, the backs. Robinson and Moorhead, the wideout. Shirks, the tight end. Man coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik to throw from the end zone. A short out. Batted away. Batted away. You can see the linebacker to that side. I don't know who it was, but he batted it away. Pass intended for Robinson. 2nd and 10. Jaworski again under center. Jaworski to throw again. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Again, the pass intended for Robinson. I'm sorry, that's Pisarcik. I said Jaworski. Hammond and Zonka, the split backs. Pisarcik to throw. Incomplete. Off the hands of Moorhead. He should have caught that. And Dave Jennings will punt from the end zone. And it was like an Australian rules football kick. You had to get rid of it quick. Inside the 50 comes Marshall, and he takes it to about and it will be spotted at the New York 35. 53 seconds left in the half. Eagles have all 3 timeouts. If I was them, I'd run some delayed handoffs here. Giants in zone coverage. Sullivan the lone setback. 4 wide receivers for the Eagles. Jaworski to throw. Hits Vince Papali on the short hitch. Papali will pick up a couple more after the catch. 7 yards, 2nd and 3. Philadelphia uses their first timeout. Sullivan in. Jaworski back to pass. Again to the sideline. Hits Papali. First down. Gain of 10. Bryant on the tackle. Eagles use their second timeout. 1 left. Jaworski in shotgun again. Throws. Complete to Krempel over the middle. Very short. Wrapped up and hit by several Giants. Gain of 2. Philadelphia in the hurry-up. Hogan and Sullivan, your split backs. And a quick slant to Smith. Incomplete. Rhodes was all over that play. 3rd and 8. The Eagles come to the line of scrimmage. Betterson is the lone setback. Henry is in the slot. Smith and Carmichael out wide. Krempel's the tight end. Man coverage for the Giants. You can see Stenke, the free safety, to the bottom of the screen. They're going to be doubling Carmichael, it looks like. Jaworski to throw. He's thrown to Carmichael. Incomplete.
4th down.
The double team does well there. 4th and 8. Mulman to kick. He's going for 3. 10 seconds left. This will be a 33-yard field goal attempt. Snow continues to fall. Roman Gabriel to hold. The kick is up. And it's shanked. It is shanked.
Right.
The Giants dodge the bullet. It is still 14-0. 4 seconds left in the half. Giants take over. They'll run the clock out. Zonka to the left. 3 yards. And that ends the half. So a half of football, the Eagles have 14 points and 153 yards of offense. The Giants have zilch and 29 yards of offense. It has been horrific for the New York Giants. Giants to kick off. Joe Danello. We begin the third quarter. From the 3 comes Wilbert Montgomery. Zigging, zagging, past the 30. Brought down before the 35 by Joe Danello. Eagles 1st and 10 at their 33. They're going to throw the ball or stretch this Giant defense out. Papali, Carmichael to the top. Henry and Smith to the bottom. Sullivan the lone setback. No safety help for the Giants. The Giants think they're going to run the ball. And it is a run. Sullivan to the right.
2nd down.
Stays low. Only picks up 2. Mendenhall on the tackle. 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. Sullivan and Hogan your split backs. Man coverage for the Giants. 4 down line. Jaworski. And it's Hogan to the left. And he'll lose a yard. Knocked out of bounds. The Giants defense is keeping them in this game. 3rd and 9. Jaworski and shotgun. Carmichael to the top of the screen. Henry and Smith to the bottom. Sullivan the lone setback. Krempel's the tight end. Zone coverage for the Giants. It's a delayed handoff to Sullivan. Sullivan mushes through the snow, but he only picks up 5. Tackled by Lloyd. That leaves 4th and 4, and Jones will punt. Jones gets the punt off. Snow continues to fall here at Slippery Veterans Stadium. And it's Robinson down the sidelines. And he will pick up 9 on the 44-yard punt. Oh, my Lord. Pisarcik back under center. Robinson and Moorhead out wide. Zonka and Kotar are your backs. Shirks the tight end. Can they actually do something on offense, the Giants? Pisarcik's going to throw. And it is caught by Shirk. He is hit. The ball comes loose, and the Eagles come away with it. Again, the Giants have no toes left on their feet. Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the Giant 28. They lead 14-0. Jaworski under center. Hogan and Sullivan your wideouts. Usual suspects are the receiving corps. It's a give to Hogan. Hogan plunges the middle.
2nd down.
Slides to his right. Picks up 4. Carson on the tackle. 2nd and 6 from the New York 24. A pitch to Sullivan. Sullivan will pick up 2. Actually, they'll spot it a 1-yard gain. Brad Van Pelt on the snowy stop. 3rd and 5. Betterson and Hogan are your splitbacks. Man coverage for the Giants on 3rd and 5. Jaworski, it's a blitz! Incomplete. The rush was in Jaws' face. He threw off his back foot. Pass intended for Smith. Rhodes on the coverage. 4th and 5. Mulman will get a second crack at a field goal here. It will be from the 23, add 17, 40-yard field goal. Roman Gabriel to hold. He missed his last attempt. Mulman puts it up and through. 17-0 Eagles. And you can hear Dandy Don, the Monday night host, somewhere singing, getting his voice ready. Turn out the lights, the party's over. Mulman to kick off a flag. We'll see what that is. Giants need a touchdown return. From the 2 comes Bell, and he does not gain the 20.
Penalty.
14 yards, penalty on the play. Offsides New York, that's going to back up the Giants. Nope, the Eagles will kick again. They'll just kick closer. And from the end zone, out of the end zone comes Bell. Is it a good choice? No, it's not. Giants' bad decision-making continues. He's tackled at the 15. So Pisarcik, and I guess we'll call it the offense, 1st and 10 at the 15. Usual suspects on the field. Man coverage for the Eagles. It's a run to Zonka.
Second down.
Started right, cut back to the center. 3-yard gain by Zonka. 2nd and 7. Zonka goes off the field. Perkins becomes a slot receiver. Kotar the lone setback. Zone coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik to throw. Complete to Robinson. Holy cow. Gain of 6. Leaves 3rd and 1. Outlaw on the tackle. Again, they have Perkins in the slot. Kotar the lone setback. Everyone up in the box for the Eagles. They're expecting a Doug Kotar run. Play action. Complete to Robinson. Robinson racing down the sidelines. He crosses midfield. 45, 40, 35, and brought down. Holy cow. Pisarcik to Robinson on 3rd and 1. Gains 44. Play action fake. They were keying Dougie Kotar, the lone setback, and the Eagles got burned. That is what you call toast. And Pisarcik has a little pep in his step now. Hammond and Zonka are your split backs. Man coverage for the Eagles on 1st down for the Giants. Over the middle, incomplete.
Second down.
Pass intended for Shirk, the Giant tight end. Kotar and Zonka are your backs now. Zone coverage for the Eagles on 2nd and 10. Pisarcik, delayed handoff to Dougie Kotar. And Kotar
Injury.
pinballs off a couple of would-be tacklers. Picks up 5. Harrison finally brings him down. 3rd and 5. And we have an injury. The weak safety for Philadelphia, John Sanders, favoring his ribs. He will miss the next 2 weeks. Mitchell comes in at safety for the Eagles. A huge 3rd down for the Giants. Danilo warms his leg, but they need points. Even if it's a field goal, they need points. Perkins and Moorhead to the bottom. Marshall and Robinson to the top. Kotar the lone setback. Eagles have everyone up in the box. No safety help. What will Pisarcik and the Giants do here? It's a blitz. Kotar is wrapped up and brought down. Only a 1-yard gain. What the Giants do is what the Giants do. Fail. Here's Joe Danilo to try to put the Giants on the board. It will be a 43-yard field goal attempt here in the snow. Danilo strikes it well and true.
It's good.
The Giants finally get on the board. The big play being the pass and catch. Pisarcik to Robinson for 44, setting up that field goal. It's now 17-3 Eagles. Danilo to kick off. 7:42 left in the 3rd quarter. The winner of this game stays in the playoff hunt. The loser pretty much done. Deep from the end zone comes Marshall, zigging, zagging past the 20 and tackled at the 23. So the Eagles offense and Ron Jaworski start 1st and 10 at their 23. I formation, Sullivan and Hogan. Sullivan behind Hogan. Smith and Carmichael, your wideouts. Krempfel's a tight end. Zone coverage, 4 down linemen for the Giants. Jaworski to throw, pumps, middle, deep. No one there. No one there. Some miscommunication. 2nd and 10. Boy, the Giants would love a pick 6 here. I formation for the Eagles. Jaworski gives it to the second back, Sullivan. Sullivan cuts back to the middle, followed his blocks beautifully. Hogan threw a great lead block. That's a gain of 13. And the Giants didn't get the stop that they needed. And Powers for the Giants, a strong safety, goes limping off the field. Mallory comes in at strong safety. 6:48 left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their 36. Sullivan the lone setback, Henry in the slot for the Eagles. Man coverage for the Giants. Jaworski to throw. Lots of time. Middle. Complete to Sullivan. Sullivan out of the backfield. beat his defender, and that is a gain of 15. Giants playing the run out of the nickel. Ball at the Giant 49 now. Sullivan and Hogan are your backs for the Eagles. Zone coverage for the Giants. Jaworski pitches to Sullivan. Sullivan picks up 4. Kelly on the tackle. 2nd and 6. Under 6 to play in the third quarter. Eagles taking their time. They come to the line of scrimmage. Jaworski to throw. Looking. Throwing deep sideline. Touchdown to Smith! Touchdown to Smith, 45 yards and the Nestea plunge. And it is now 23-3. So the snow not affecting Jaworski's confidence. He's throwing the ball all over the place. Again, Giants looking for the run, and they got burnt deep. Here's the replay in actual speed. Ray Rhodes becomes toast. Man-to-man coverage. And it's a TD.
Touchdown.
The extra point by Mulman. The kick is up. And good. 24-3. So the Eagles answer the Danilo field goal with a touchdown. Mulman to kick off. 5:25 left in the third quarter. The Giants season going ticking away. Bell brought down past the 20. 14-yard return. Ball spotted at the New York 23. Pisarcik and the offense, well, odds are not good in there. Not good at all. 3 wide receivers set. Kotar, the lone setback. Perkins in the slot. Man coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik gives it to Kotar. Kotar attacks the middle. Picks up 4. Tackled by Johnson. 2nd and 6. Zonka and Kotar in the backfield. It's a blitz. Pisarcik. A short hitch. Incomplete. Penalty. Edwards in tight coverage of Moorhead. Is it pass interference? No. Personal foul on the Eagles. A late hit on Pisarcik gives the Giants a first down at their 42. Pisarcik to throw on 1st and 10. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Looking for the long out to Robinson. Could not repeat that 44-yard reception on the prior drive that led to the Danilo field goal. Now it's Zonka and Kotar, your split backs. Robinson, Moorhead, your wideouts. Shirks the tight end. Man coverage for the Eagles. Pisarcik under center. A flag. I think it's going to be on the Giants. Complete to Robinson for 9. Penalty. Procedure on the Giants. Eagles accept 2nd and 15. Pisarcik in shotgun. Kotar next to him. It's a run to Kotar, and he will lose 3 yards. Knocked out of bounds. Powers is available for the Giants when next they come on defense. Again, Pisarcik in shotgun on 3rd and 18. He's got to heave it up. Deep sideline. Incomplete. Pass a little too tall for Robinson. It was nickel, 3 deep zone coverage. A lot of contact. There's a flag on the play. Pass interference on the Eagles. Bill Bergey's going insane. As it did look, that was he was getting back at pass coverage that he did run into or got to Robinson early, and that will give the Giants a desperately needed first down at the Eagle 37. Hammond is the lone setback. Marshall, Robinson, and Perkins to the top. Moorhead to the bottom. No safety help for the Eagles, daring Pisarcik to throw over the top. Pisarcik throws sidelines, complete to Moorhead. It was a medium hitch. Second best pass Pisarcik has thrown today, gain of 15. 1st and 10 at the Eagle 22, just over 3 to play in the third quarter. Pisarcik back to throw again. It's an out pattern, no good.
2nd down.
Pass intended for Robinson, outlaw on the coverage. 2nd and 10 from the Eagle 22. Pisarcik in shotgun. Kotar next to him. Robinson and Marshall to the bottom. Moorhead and Perkins to the top. 2 deep zone for the Eagles. Shotgun snap to Pisarcik. Delayed handoff to Kotar. Kotar is going to get about 4. Actually, that's a bad spot. They only give him 2. Manny Sistrunk on the pursuit and the tackle. 3rd and 7. Perkins in the slot. Pisarcik under center. Kotar behind Pisarcik. Man coverage with safety help for the Eagles. It's a blitz. Pisarcik scrambles and down he goes again. 8-yard loss. Bunting on the booming sack. 4th and 15. Danilo will try to give the Giants another 3 points. This will be a 44-yard field goal attempt. Snow continues to fall. Joe Danilo strikes the ball. He hit it pretty good. And it's through!
It's good.
So it's 24-6. Giants needed points. 44-yard field goal by Joe Danilo. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Danilo kicks off. Eagles feeling pretty good from their sidelines. And Marshall past the 20, past the 25. 22-yard return, tackled at the 28. Betterson, the lone setback. Henry, Carmichael, and Papali to the bottom. Smith to the top. Giants man-to-man. It's a give to Betterson. Betterson will barely get back to the line of scrimmage. Middle was clogged up. He tried to bounce outside. Knocked out of bounds. Sullivan, the lone setback now. Jaworski's going to throw. Sidelines. Complete to Vince Papali. 20 yards on the long fly pattern. Again, the Giants keying the run. Clock going tick, tick, tick here in the third quarter. Split backfield for the Eagles. It's a handoff to Hogan. Hogan evades a couple of tackles, bounces outside, picks up 9. 2nd and 1. And that brings the end of the third quarter. 15 more minutes of football. Things looking good for the Eagles. Philadelphia 24, New York 6. Station identification break. You're watching to and listening to Pro Strategy Football 2021 or 1977 replay on the Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, please do so. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live so you can enjoy the stream and the chat. Also, check out the wonderful content creators in the community. And free Pepe Le Pew. That is our public service announcement. Here we go. Final 15 minutes of football. 2nd and 1. 2 tight end set. Krempfel and Osborne, the tight ends. Carmichael, the wideout, very tight to the line of scrimmage. I formation. Hogan, the up back. Sullivan behind him. Everyone up in the box for the Giants. Try to denying the 2nd and 1. Hogan will not get there. The Giants win the day at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. And now they go 3 wide out set. Henry's in the slot. Carmichael and Smith out wide. Krempfel's the lone tight end. Sullivan the lone setback. Giants playing the run. They're selling all out for the run. Pitch to Sullivan, and he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. Martin on the huge tackle. 4th and 2. Jones the punt from his 40. Jones gets the punt off. Giants might get a return here. It's Hammond, and he just crosses the 20. 5-yard return on the Jones 26-yard punt. Pisarcik and the Giants start 1st and 10 at their 23. Split backfield of Zonka and Kotar. Out wide, Moorhead and Robinson. Shirks the tight end. Man coverage, 3 down linemen for the Eagles. Pisarcik is going to get sacked again.
2nd down.
Blowing in his Manny Sistrunk, and he devours Pisarcik. Loss of 7. 2nd and 17. 4 wide out set, and Pisarcik is blindsided by Harrison. Loss of 8. 3rd and a mile. Pisarcik in shotgun. Throws. Shirk has it, but that's not enough. 15 yards. Penalty. Is it a late hit? No offensive holding. Philadelphia declines. Jennings will punt. Jennings gets the punt off. From about the 31 comes Marshall, 40, and brought down near the 45 of the Eagles. They'll be spotted at the 44. 44-yard punt, an 11-yard return. Eagles just need to run clock. I formation, Hogan the up back, Sullivan behind him. It's a pitch to Sullivan to the right. Sullivan zigging, zagging, and a first down. Stays in bounds smartly. 11-yard gain tackled by Kelly. Again, I formation for the Eagles. It's a run blitz, and Betterson beats the run blitz, and he picks up 6. Betterson bowled over the would-be tackler. Finally, Mendenhall brought him down from behind as Betterson went slip sliding forward. 2nd and 4. Play action fake. Complete. Krempfel. 3 yards. 3rd and 1. Under 10 to play. Eagles running clock. And Hogan has the first down on the off tackle right. Just over 9 to play. It's a sweep to Hogan, brought down behind the line of scrimmage by Gregory. It's going to be 2nd and 11. I formation for the Eagles. And a delay. Oh, flea flicker! Jaworski! Incomplete! Holy cow, Dick Vermeil. Really looking to rub it in. 8:30 left. 4 wide receivers set. Jaworski rolls. He throws. Incomplete. You think they'd be running the ball. Pass intended for Carmichael. Jones the punt. 8:23 left in the game. Giants sideline not liking that flea flicker. Punt goes out of bounds at the Giant 12. Giants have to throw. Pisarcik hits Shirk. First down. He crosses the 30. Brought down near the Giant 35. They've got to go. Giants again need to pass. Split backfield. Pisarcik looking for, I think, Shirk again. But LeMaster, the linebacker, on the coverage in zone. 2nd and 10. I formation. Pisarcik is going to get sacked. How many times has Joe Pisarcik been bludgeoned to this snowy turf? Lays Stitch on the sack. Giants go to the hurry up on 3rd and 16. Pisarcik in shotgun, and he is under duress. He throws incomplete. And you know what that means, folks. Jave Jennings to punt. No, they're going for it. Shotgun snap. Season on the line. Complete to Robinson, but he does not get the first down. They needed 16. They got 14. And that could be it, folks. Eagles take over. They should just run. Betterson up the middle. Holding on to the ball as the snow falls. Carson on the tackle. Just over 6 to play. Split backfield. And it's Hogan to the right.
3rd down. Penalty.
Clock stops on the penalty. Offensive holding. Giants accept. That backs up the bus. 2nd and 17. Again, the Eagles should just run, But they hit Sullivan in the flat. And again, he smartly stays in bounds. Clock continues to run. 4-yard gain. 3rd and 13. Sweep to Sullivan. Cuts back towards the middle. He picks up 3 yards. Clock stops on the penalty. Illegal block by Philadelphia. New York declines. Jones a punt. 4:58 left in the game. Eagles fans celebrating. They have another week to live. They go to week 14 with still hope of the playoffs. Pisarcik in shotgun. Pisarcik to throw. Complete. Fumble! Another turnover! Shirk makes the catch. He has nailed the ball. Pops in the air. And the Eagles come away with it. Eagles have it 1st and 10 at the Giant 18. Hogan to the right. Hogan cuts back to the middle. And he's brought down near the 5. It's a gain of 12. Bryant on the tackle. Clock going tick, tick, tick. It's a handoff. Sweep to Hogan. Fumble, but the Eagles come away with the pigskin, and it's Hogan who recovers his own fumble. Jaworski hands it to Hogan. Hogan attacks the middle. Could only burrow for 1. 3rd and goal. Betterson and Hogan are your backs. Hogan, touchdown! And that is the final nail in many nails in the Giants' coffin. As the Giants got to week 13 with still hope, and the Eagles stepped on their neck. Here's the replay in regular speed. Hogan takes the Nestea plunge.
Touchdown.
And the extra point, and that touchdown comes after the fumble. Molman puts it through. 31-6. Molman to kick off. The Giants had hope, and then hope was crushed. Hammond on the return, zigging, zagging, tackled. Let's see what Pisarcik can do here in garbage time. And of course, that's a complete to Moorhead. Moorhead racing towards midfield. He crosses midfield. He's at the 40 and brought down.
1st down.
Giants go to the hurry up. Again, Pisarcik in shotgun. Screen. Incomplete.
2nd down.
2-minute warning. 4 wide receiver set. Pisarcik, middle, incomplete.
Third down.
3rd and 10 from the Eagle 40. Pisarcik under center. Pisarcik drops back. Complete to Robinson, first down, as he's tackled around the 15. 1st and 10. Giants quickly rush to the line of scrimmage under 2 minutes to play. Pisarcik's got to throw to the end zone. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Pisarcik in shotgun. 2nd and 10 from the Eagle 16. It's a run. Kotar out of bounds.
3rd down. Out of
Fooled
bounds.
no one. 3rd and 6. Pisarcik under center. Pisarcik throws end zone. Incomplete. 4th down. Pisarcik in shotgun. 1:02 left in the game. Pisarcik under duress.
Incomplete.
The ball is batted away from Perkins by Mahalik. Turnover on downs. The Eagles just need to kneel down. They're going to run it with Hogan. He holds on to the ball. This is it. Another run to Hogan up the middle.
3rd down.
And that will end the game. And that is it. The Giants came in to Philadelphia 7-point underdogs, and they got whomped. If you took the Eagles and gave 7 points, your bookie is paying you off. Philadelphia 31, the New York Giants 6, and that will end the Giants' hopes of playoffs. But they made it to Week 13, still giving their fans hope, and then the fans' hearts were pulled right out of their chests. Eagles 31, Giants 6 in an ass-kicking in the snow. So in the city of brotherly love, Santa Claus will sleep well tonight. Let's quickly go to some stats. Giants wound up with 201 yards of offense, the Eagles 322. The Giants turned the ball over 4 times, the Eagles none. Pisarcik 13 of 36, 36% completion, 208 yards, and a pick. He was sacked 7 times for 50 yards of loss. Jaworski, not much better, 15 of 35, 42% completion, 208 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Hogan rushed the ball 22 times, 59 yards, and a touchdown. He did fumble once, but they didn't turn it over. The Eagles recovered. The other rushing touchdown was by Jaworski. The Giants really never got anything established on the ground. Zonka, 10 for 19, and a fumble. Giants receiving. Robinson, 5 for 93. Shirk, 4 for 44. He also fumbled. Moorhead, 3 for 57. Eagles, Smith, 4 for 101, 2 touchdowns. Sullivan out of the backfield, 4 for 36. They had Carmichael pretty well wrapped up. He only had 1 reception for 12 yards. Papali had a good game, 3 for 37. Leading tackler for the Philadelphia Eagles, we had several. Sistrunk with 5, Johnson with 5, Bunting with 5, Berge with 5, sacks, Sistrunk with 2, Laystitch with 2, Harrison with 1, Bunting with 1, and Berge with 1. Interceptions, Bunting and Berge, the linebackers. Oh, another interception, and Logan. Oh, those are fumble recoveries. My faux pas, fumble recoveries. The interception was Sanders, the free safety. For the Giants, the leading tackler, Harry Carson with 11. He also had a sack. Gregory had the other sack. And there were no turnovers. Joe Danello was 2 for 2 for field goals. His long was 44 yards. Molman was 1 for 2. He missed 1. He made 1 of 40. He was 4 for 4 for extra points. And that is it. Giants win 31-6. I'm sorry, the Eagles win 31-6. Giants fall to 6-7. Eagles go to 7-6. Our next game, and this is huge if you're an Eagles fan. Detroit controls their own destiny. They're 7-5. If they win out, they make the playoffs. If they win one game, odds are they're making the playoffs. But they have to travel to Baltimore, who are playing for their playoff lives, and they're 9-3. Baltimore will be big favorites. Then, Minnesota definitely rooting for Detroit to lose. Minnesota then goes to Oakland. Oakland, an outside shot, but still a shot to make the playoffs with that one wild card, but they need a lot of help, so they got to win 2 and get a ton of help. Same with Minnesota, so that has playoff implications. Of course, you get the Rams game. We're 11-1. We're looking to go 13-1. I think we're pretty sure one more win, we wrap up home field. Yes, because Dallas is 10-3 and we'll be 12-1, and that should be good enough for that. And then the last game of the week, this is huge. Miami comes into New England. If New England wins, they will take over first place. So the 10-2 Dolphins travel to Foxborough to face the 9-3 Patriots. Those are the games coming up on the channel. If Detroit wins, we will most likely just quick sim the Minnesota game. Well, maybe we won't. I don't know. But that is that. The Eagles win 31-6. They are now 7-6 going into the final week of 1977, as there's only 14 games in 1977, and they still have a shot at the playoffs. Giants are done. I'd like to thank Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, JT, Super Bowl Tournament, Jackson 711247, Dave Gardner, Clinton Parks, D. Scott Howard, Frank Wainscott, Alan Griggy, SDG Replays, and I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you beat the COVID. So thank you very much. I greatly appreciate your time. Celebrity Bikini, a.k.a. Jake Cruz, says New England won't win. Well, that's why we sim. We shall see. We shall see. Celebrity Bikini, a.k.a. Jake Cruz, a huge, huge Dolphins fan. So I greatly appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Check out the other content creators. As Ulysses S. Grant says, here I am. I'm late. Yes, you are, my friend. But you didn't miss much. It was a slaughter. We did have fun, though. We did have fun. We put up a couple other streams today. We have a wonderful boxing stream. Aaron Pryor versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Welterweight Championship fight on my channel. That was awesome. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. And then we had Red Sox Yankees, 1950 Red Sox, 1978 Yankees, Game 4. Can the Red Sox tie up the series? Another fun stream. And this is our third stream of the day, and it's actually early Sunday morning, and I think that's it, folks. I will be playing a few more games, but I will not be streaming them. So I'm probably going to do a little wrestling offline using a Tom Vogel's game, Wrestling's Finest. And I'll probably catch up on... I have to finish listening to Big Paulie's wrestling stream, which I really enjoyed, and I'm going to catch up. I think Steve Towers did some wrestling earlier in the week that I want to listen to. But if anyone else is streaming, I always go to the live stuff, and I can always check the other stuff out on demand. So thank you very much. Health and happiness. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Stay safe. Be smart. God bless. I hope you didn't bet the Giants in this game. And, of course, I love you all, and peace!